5th, 2021. The time is 4:30 p.m. and I would like to call to order the meeting of the Finance Committee. The first item on the agenda is the chairperson's roll call. I will go ahead and name everyone in the meeting. My name is Basha Adamczak, 7th Ward Council, and I will be serving as chair. And with us today, we have Councilman Oliver, Valencia Mero, Jimmy Hughes, Samantha Turner, Anita Davis, committee member, Jennifer Ozinger, David Magura, Dawn Turnage, Harry Johnson, Chief Finley, Rick Deek, Chuck Shasho, Beverly Hosey, Kevin Flynn, Nikki Posterly, Mayor Brown, Mike Durkin, Mike Ray, Chief Davis, and Jean Leeson. The next item on the agenda is pending legislation, and under ordinances, number 1, I believe this is Harry. Is he with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, go ahead, Harry.
Yeah, this is a request for legislation to purchase materials for our construction department. It's our annual materials bid. We bid out for various items like hydrants, taps, items like that we use in our construction process. It's something we do on an annual basis. And I think this year we're requesting $475,000, and that's typical of what we typically ask for on an annual basis.
Okay, great, thank you. Any questions from my colleagues? Okay, moving on to item number 2. This is regarding the courts, and it appears as though 2, 3, and 4 go together. Is there someone here from courts or finance? No.
Yes, I'm here, Basha. David Magora,
okay.
Administrative.
Thank you.
How you doing? The item number 2 is a federal grant that we received from the Bureau, or from the U.S. Department of Justice for our Veterans Treatment Court. It covers part of a salary of our Veterans Court probation officer and also 2 of our specialized docket staff for our drug court. We've received it since 2017. This was actually our renewal for the 3-year grant period.
Okay, great. Any questions regarding number 2? No. Okay, so are you going to do number 3 and number 4 as well?
Yes, that same thing. So the first item is for the Veterans Court probation officer salary. The next item is for our drug court coordinator and our drug court manager. We have a 25% pickup of their salary and benefits on that.
Thank you. Any questions?
To the chair?
Yes, Anita?
Yeah, so it's our 25%, or that's what we're receiving? It's 25%.
That's what we're receiving. There's no match on it right now.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? Okay, moving on to item number 5. This is to establish a master salary ordinance, amending a position also within the municipal court. David, are you going to speak on this as well?
What item was that?
Number 5.
Number 5. Okay, so the master salary ordinance for number 5 was for the position of victim advocate. I believe Judge Baldwin already spoke on behalf of this, but it is a position that we're looking to start here at the court due to the advent of Marsy's Law, new law that gives victims of crimes the same rights as criminal defendants. It's something that the court's been out of compliance with since 2017 is when the law went into effect, and we're looking to move a current court employee into that position to act as a victim advocate for victims who enter the court.
Thank you. Any questions? Samantha?
Thank you. David, did you say you're looking to move in a current employee into that position?
Yes, correct.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions? Okay, moving along to, thank you, David. Moving along to item number 6, regarding Whiteway lighting. Chuck?
Good afternoon, through the chair. Yes, this is our annual assessments for Whiteway lighting. And if anybody had any questions on it?
No? Okay, it doesn't appear as though there are any questions, Chuck. Okay. Moving right along then, signed out of committee ordinance 20-235. And this is regarding the COPS hiring program grant.
Through the chair.
Yes, Anita?
Yes, I was advised by our finance director, Kyle Mysek, that there are some errors inside this piece. So at the proper point, I will be asking that we take this to the full body for, with a motion to defeat because of all the numerous errors in it.
Okay. So we'll go ahead, yeah, at the end of the meeting, we'll do that via a motion then.
Okay.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments? Okay. Moving on to late item 1, and this is to establish the American Rescue Plan Fund. Who would like to speak on that? Mayor?
Yeah, good afternoon. This is just for us to establish a separate account for the ARP funding, as we've done in before. When we get a special grant, we want to make sure that we can account for that just for those particular funds that we're receiving. So we want to establish that. So when we get the monies in May, that's where that money will be placed, and then we'll utilize those dollars out of that fund.
Okay, any questions? Samantha?
Thank you, through the chair. This is just, I guess, a procedural question, Mayor. We established a fund last year for the CARES Act dollars, and do we close that fund and rename? Can we close and rename, or do we add just an additional fund to the books? Just procedural cleanup. Is that a possibility or not?
Yeah, through the chair, I'm not really sure, Councilwoman. That would be better answered by Kyle. I think what we do is typically when we have special funds, we put special funds together. He may probably have that still open because I'm not sure how long after expiration, then we still get audited. So the funds cannot be commingled. So that's why we separate them like this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other questions? No? Okay, that was pretty fast. That seems like all of our everything under pending legislation. Is there anything under miscellaneous? Questions, comments? No? Okay. Well, then I will go ahead and entertain a motion, Anita.
Through the chair, I'd like to make a motion to take items 1 through 6 to the body of council for further consideration.
Second.
And ordinance 20-235, I'd like to take to the body of council with a motion to defeat.
Second.
And I'd like to make a motion to take late 1 to the body of council for further consideration.
Second.
Okay, and a motion to adjourn.
Second. And we are adjourned at 4:00.